live for the Super Speedway Series, the Slingshot Super Speedway Series. It's the premiere of Speed 125. We've been looking forward to this for a long time here, and I have my boy Tremidation up in the booth.
Yo, what up, gamers?
Okay. And we have a in-race reporter, Serenity. This is qualifying. He's right there in second. Say hello. Mike may be on mute. Yeah,
no, I'm here. How you doing, guys? I'm just concentrating because I'm just working this draft, and as we all know, when you're racing at Talladega, this draft, it can be a little bit tricky. I mean, you come out it just a little bit, it's going to make you tight, and when you're in it, it can make you super loose, so you have to be real careful what you're doing. But it's good to be on the track with these boys tonight, riding these custom curb cars. I've just done a truck race against these guys, and I tell you what, there's a lot of potential in that truck series.
Oh my, and there's a little bit of contact there in the back. But Trem, you're one of my you're my boy, and I know that, hey, super speedway racing, whether you're commentating or you're racing, definitely one of your favorites. Bringing custom setups into the equation, this is going to get real exciting if we get 2x2, possibly 3-4 wide. Is there a crash in the front? The 95 or the 59 of Rusty Walrus around. The 08, he's around there. Yeah, after I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, Trem, what are you expecting here tonight?
With this custom setup, I'm expecting a lot of two wide racing, binging and banging, trying to drive together, use your partners, a little bit of a tandem draft, something like that. But the draft will be, once again, your best friend for this race. Once you're off of it, I don't think you may get it once again. So you just need to stay there, be patient. It's a long race. Just be patient, sit there, and just relax. And
yeah, drivers, when you're not in the draft, you're losing about 2 seconds a lap. That is very important. This is just qualifying, so I think it's about 6-8 laps qualifying.
Yeah, we're currently sitting here on our 6th lap, just sitting behind this, it's actually a pretty good driver. He's holding a steady line. Alpha Man, I believe his name is.
Alpha D-Man.
D-Man.
Alpha D-Man. Okay, well, nice to meet you on the track, buddy, and nice looking number 9 car you got there. Not as good looking as this 37, as we all know. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited for tonight's race.
We have
anyway,
12 drivers. We have around 12 drivers. Trying to go ahead.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Serenity. Serenity, excuse me. How's your car feel right now in the draft? I know when you're in draft, you get tired or you lose, you know?
What do you think, Serenity, is going to be the key to winning here tonight?
Patience, as always.
Yeah.
Patience is your middle name.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what to say to that, but I am kind of a patient driver, and I'll take my time, and I'll quite happily push somebody to the win. As long as I'm sitting in that second position, I don't mind. You know, with Talladega, it's always good to get that high line working again as well. I'm just going to step out here after we cross the start mention line. There we go. It's definitely good to get this high line working. I mean, you can sit in this middle lane here. I'm on a wheel. I'm on the T150. Hold it nice and steady. And this is 10. What I mean, if these guys can hear me, this is probably something they'll see me do tonight. I'll pull the draft here on the back stretch. As we come down here, I get a nice run. You can see those guys are on the outside line. So I'm just going to move over here. I'm going to get this third lane. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the swing, and that should suck me in nicely. And if somebody's on a controller, they tend to just step up just a little bit. And if you time it just right, you could just slingshot your car just underneath them and take that position away from them. So that's definitely something to look out for tonight.
Something else to look out tonight is double yellow line rule. It has been a controversy for a lot of races, but it's gonna be for this race. No passing below the double yellow line. If you like feel like you got forced, you may come back a little bit, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot of aggressiveness out there, and gonna be a good one, man.
Just finished up qualifying. I'm gonna scroll through the list here. You can see a lot of familiar faces. Rusty Walrus there in the 59. That guy's gonna be a fan favorite. Alpha Demon, I Like Hobos, Motorsports Games, Ace Strikes, Brett Not a Tree, Just Your Average Cracker, D Bailey, West Tigers, the whole gang, the whole 9 yards. It's gonna be 25%, 2 times wear, cautions on, no stages. So, I mean, it's interesting to see what happens here.
No stages?
No stages. There is cautions.
So then drivers need to be very, very, very patient if there's some stages, because some of the tire will come into play, and then if you lose the draft, that's maybe your end of the race. So drivers may be a little bit patient for tonight's race here at Talladega.
I believe pole is gonna go to I Like Hobos with a 46.8.
Nice.
Wait, 46.6.
Don't forget to invite me, please.
Hold on 1 second here, folks. I'm gonna send you an invite, Trem, but don't join yet. Sorry, can you send me an invite, please, and tell us when to join?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to do? Send it over to you, and then you'll send.
Yeah.
Oh, I can send you both one. There you
Yeah.
go.
And then just tell us when to join.
Yeah. Okay, the lobby is currently paused. I've definitely got to say the best name in this list of drivers has got to be Brett Is Not a Tree.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we do have a guy named I Like Hobos, so.
Yeah. Good driver. I've raced with him a few times.
Yeah, around 12, 13 drivers around that bunch there. Of course, custom setups, definitely a big difference than if you were on a preset. I would assume everyone here is on a custom, but if you're on a preset, you're definitely going to struggle big time.
Two, 1, 0.
We can join. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's get it, man. It's Talladega. I'm pumped. Are you pumped, Brent?
Oh, I'm so excited. This is
Are you pumped?
the
Everyone's
premiere
pumped.
of Speed 125 here. I believe around 47 laps, around that range. Surrender, are you ready?
Oh, always. I mean, I wasn't earlier. I was quite happy just sitting there with my feet up, and then I watched my cousin have his second race on Heat 4, and he did pretty well. And I sort of got a bit of a taste for it in my mouth, and then I did that truck race, which I appreciate you let me join last minute. And thanks again for letting me into this race, but I'm definitely ready, without doubt.
Yes, we are here at Talladega. Looks like no rain in sight. I Like Hobos in the 22 on pole. 24 of Just Your Average Practices outside. We're green here in the premiere of Speed 125. You see that outside lane, or at least Cracker get actually a pretty good run there. Everyone's swerving just a little bit. This is just the start of the race. No need to really make any way too aggressive moves here in the beginning stages. But remember, there is not stages. So,
That's already 3-1 entering turn number 3. I think Alpha's in the wall. Now we're beginning to see single car ratios. It's the most obvious when we come to plate racing. It's the beginning of the race. Everybody needs to take it calm. We can see Hobos about to lead lap number 1 with Wes right his back bumper.
22, 004, 37, and I believe that's a 24. That's your top 5 at the moment with the 17 of Jocko right there. We'll go back in the pack with the 69 of Mean King. You can see the draft is very, very important. They're going high there, but no one wanted to really go with them. 24 will get slotted out of line. You see guys in the back there starting to lose the draft. 32 and 9. I believe they have the draft.
Right back.
They're making a little bit of contact there, a little bit. 00, he'll stay high. Looks like he'll go to the back of the pack. The few drivers in the back trying to make that high side lane work is the 32 and the 9. They're trying to make that high side lane work, but not going to work for the moment. Single file at the moment. We'll go on low with the 6 of Motorsports, who's pushing Serenity right now. And oh my. This is only about lap 2 or 3. Oh, the 02 and the 6. Or sorry, the 00 and the 6. They made contact there. The 17 and the 59 also getting into it. Looks like everyone will stay in the draft for the moment. It looks like the 6 hit the apron and kind of came back up into Wes. I believe the 00 may have lost the draft, may not have. I believe the 6 is hanging back trying to get those guys in the draft. We'll go back to the lead here. The 22 and 4, they're pushing each other right there. 37, hanging back just a little bit. I wonder, could fuel strategy come into play? If my math is correct, we're looking at about maybe a 2-stop race. But the question is, would you be able to make it one?
They could if we had like 2 cautions. It may happen. Right now, we see still Hobos hanging out to that lead with the 4 right behind him, and Serenity in a 3rd spot.
You go a little bit of a radio audio from the 37 as he got slotted out of line there. We'll see what he's saying on the radio.
Yeah, it's a really good racing with these boys. A lot of them are holding a really good line. I'm just going to drop back a little bit here and pick these guys up, and as we all know, it's good to have action-packed racing. So let's get this draft going. I'll use my car so these guys can consider the draft, and I'll move on the high line, give them a slingshot, and let them take the inside.
We saw a little bit of a 2-3 wide there. A lot of guys tried to make the middle lane work. They were almost going to get by the 22. 22 able to hold the bottom line well, will retain the lead for the moment. The 9, he got slotted out of line there. Someone also hopping out of line, that's the 24 and the 4, but they're trying to make an outside lane work. I believe more maybe going to hop with them, not quite. They're making a little bit of contact there, and oh my! They're nearly 3 wide. More guys trying to move to the outside. The 24 looks like he's going to slot in line in, or there in the 17. Someone hopping out of line there.
That's a 6 of Mr. Motorsports. Right now we're still single file racing. D. Bailey makes his way up to 3rd. Strong performance by him. As he's looking to the outside, not quite. A lot of drivers flirting with the outside lane, not quite making moves. So see Jocko trying to make a move to the outside, not gonna stick. He's gonna come back right into the line.
And like Serenity said earlier during qualifying, the key to this race is really going to be patience. You don't really want to make a move on the outside on maybe lap 6 because no one's really going to want to go with you. A little bit too early to try and make that move, and if things don't go well, we're going to get a caution. A little bit of a big wreck, possibly a big one. So I think the smart move here is to just go in line for now, keep it straight.
Now, Mean King, our winner of the Truck Series, the Tango Super Trucks Series, he's now sitting in P2. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls off I'll move to the outside and grab the lead away from Hobos.
Saw the 6. He got hopped out of line there. He'll fall to the back of the pack.
The 32 also got shuffled back here. He's going to lose all the positions from 3rd, I believe, to 8th, if I'm not mistaken. 10th. 9th. Everybody, I feel like some drivers are starting to lose their patience. As Bailey, More Sports, and Just Average Tracker. Right now, everybody's still taking it safe here. As Rusty up to 4th.
Rusty up to 4th, Pro League commentator. I know he likes this plate racing. We'll see what he can do here in the next few laps. Maybe he might get a run there, but thinks better of it. We'll stay in line for the moment.
Talking about that, I think Wes and D Bailey had a little bit of contact. As here comes Jocko to the inside of Meme King.
To the inside. 22 blocking. Here comes the 17 in the bottom. Looks like the 22 will block that.
Rusty.
Oh, a little bit of contact there
D
between the
Bailey
double zero. Oh, they're around.
spinning.
That's one. The 32.
The double zero of Wes, and I
The
think
double
we're not
zero.
under caution.
Oh, more contact. We're under caution.
I tried to go for the high line there, hoping the cars would roll down, but one of them come up, and I was like, okay, let's try that middle line, and they just sort of closed that gap, and just kind of unfortunate there, really.
That's going to be our first caution of the day. We're only just getting started with this race. We're about 10 laps in. So lots of time to make up. Damage is off, so there should be no problem there.
So we're getting back to the restart zone. Hobos and Jocko filling up your front row. And we're going to go drop the green flag right around here. And we're green.
Hobos is dominated so far. He's definitely been the lead car, but look at Rusty there in 3rd. The outside lane got a pretty decent jump there.
3 wide already.
3 wide.
For 2nd.
Rusty looking like he's going to go up to 2nd, sorry.
2nd. A good performance. It's always nice to have Rusty in these types of races. To me, it brings a smile to my face.
It brings the excitement.
Uh-huh.
And oh, there's a little bit of contact there.
Little
Oh,
bit
the
of wiggling.
4! The 4 and the 37 around.
And we're stay green. The 2-car spin. Or that a caution. That will
That
bring
is
out
a
the
caution. That is a caution.
My apologies there.
I wonder what happened there. The 4, it looked like the 4 just kind of came down. I'm not sure if he had a wall glitch or something. But as I was saying earlier a minute ago about Rusty, it really brings the excitement levels up a little bit. And it also brings, to me, Rusty is the kind of person that can promote like a pencil, and he can make it exciting.
Yeah, and now like he's in the pro league and the commentator, it brings a lot of excitement to that series. It's really, really fun watching him in the booth.
Looks like we're going to be going back here green, the 22 and the 59. There on the front row. Let's see if the outside lane can do something on this restart. Green flag is back out.
Oh, Rusty didn't have the restart.
Wonder if Rusty may have missed a gear there.
Yeah, maybe. He's gonna drive like a rock after 2nd. What I'm watching right now is that outside lane does kind of work when the restarts, you know?
It looks like on the backstretch it kind of does work. But everyone just wanting to get to the inside, as that is definitely the preferred lane.
As Bailey looks to the outside, he's not gonna work. Nobody's gonna go with him. And Jocko's gonna take that 3rd spot.
22, 6, 17, 66, and 9. Currently your top
River
5.
Motorsports, it's an aggressive plate racer.
Oh, you guys
3 wide.
moving to the outside. They're 3 wide.
Oh, a little bit of contact.
Oh, they're making contact there. The 40's in the middle.
So let's go. And oh my goodness, this could get wild as we see the 37 going for fourth.
We'll go on board with just your average tractor here. He's right in the middle of he's right in the thick of it.
Here comes Motorsport to the lead.
Motorsport to the lead with help from a bunch of drivers. The 37 going to the bottom.
Still side by side, but I think Hobos will maintain the lead.
He'll retain the lead for the moment. 37 pushed him 17, and I believe that's the 24 right behind him. It's going to be interesting to see how that outside lane will play in later stages of the races as more drivers actually going up high.
Yeah, Rusty and Tango, the forward, coming into the play. Now we're going to go back to single file racing, trying to get more drafts. And we see 37 back to second place.
Oh, the four in the wall. It looks like he'll keep the draft. Maybe not.
I think it's a good time for our race reporter, Serenity. How's your car feeling right now?
I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely feeling kind of unsteady. I took just one click of the wedge out, and his tail end had been a little bit tricky. It's like looking at the old man at the back of a conga line.
Now that you're sitting in second place right now, will you play a little bit safe, or be aggressive to try to take the lead?
I'm definitely gonna sit back a bit. There's a little bit of lag in this lobby. We all know there's been server issues lately, so I'm just gonna sit back and just ride it out, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, man. Good luck.
66. Looks like almost going underneath the yellow.
Oh, the 17 blocking. That voice just went correct.
Oh, the 66 looks like he'll get back in line. Rusty up to fourth.
Back to fourth.
A little bit of a 5-car breakaway, but I expect those guys in the back to get a little bit of a big run here.
And I wanted something to point out, as Serenity said it as a race reporter, that the lag, a lag is a big factor in the plate racers, in the plate track, excuse me. You feel like you blocked someone, but then in reality, you put them in the wall, so that could play the biggest factor in today's race. As we see,
a couple drivers going to the outside. The 0017, 66, everyone going to the outside.
Only 4 or 5 cars down to the inside, everybody up there.
Drivers staying on the inside. Outside lane will not work that time around.
Oh, Rusty.
The 59 there. Not sure what happened there. I'll keep it clean for the moment. 22 has been dominating this race so far. He'll continue the lead.
Yeah, I don't think he faced any pressure right now. He has just been there relaxed for the past like around 20 laps, 15.
We'll go on board with Ace Strike. He's
here comes Rusty.
Look at Rusty with help from the 6, but no one's gonna help him. Oh, 00, or not 00, 09. He's also going with him, but as we said before, not really enough cars on that outside lane to make a move.
He goes to 37 with it.
37 with the move.
It's not gonna work. Ace is gonna go and push Hobos, and the 37 of Serenity and Just Your Average Cracker will fall to the back.
Oh, whoa!
Contact. The 17 of Jocko sliding in front of the 37, and the 37 a hard break. He will lose the draft.
Not sure that he is very happy at the moment. This guy's going to the outside lane now. The 9, but no one's going to go with him.
Tango to the top 5. Look at him.
Oh, someone going through the middle. That's Rusty.
Rusty, aggressive move through the middle. That's going to help him out.
The key a little bit right now is big runs. You're going to want to get a big run here, especially if you want to make that move to the outside.
I think Ace and Average Cracker are going to work together.
You also got to ask, hey, what are the guys around me wanting to do? You guys wanting to go? Or you guys wanting to, like, not go? I believe those guys are trying to go. The 00. They're nearly 3 wide there. Drivers going to the outside will not work. They go back to the inside.
I think that was not organized. If it was organized, I think they would have got it. But now Ace all over the back bumper of Hobos.
All over the back bumper of Hobos there is the 24 following the suit 00.
Here comes the 00 of West. Oh, here comes Ace to the inside.
Looks like those guys in the back either have lost the draft or they're going to get a big run here.
3 wide for the lead.
3 wide there. 00 made a really good move, and the 66 will go to the lead with help from the 24.
Now Ace strikes back to the lead. Well, to the lead, a new leader.
Oh, they're nearly 4 wide. Oh,
yeah, right now,
look at
Hobos
the move by the
bullied.
69. 3 wide. Ace trying to block all lanes at once,
Here
but not
comes your
going to
average
happen.
tracker to the inside.
Just your average cracker. Looks like he's going to go to the lead with help from the 9 and the 09.
Two different leaders and only 1 lap. How about that?
Pit
Right now, here
stop.
comes Alpha.
The inside.
Oh. That was aggressive block.
Oh, the 24 kind of slid up there. Oh, driver's going to the
Here comes the 9.
outside. Look at the 22,
3
making
wide.
it 3 wide for the lead.
Tandem drop here at Dega. Hobos.
Oh, they're making contact. The 00 and the 09 making contact.
Hobos with a
Oh, the 00.
The 99. The 09, excuse me. Went for a
09.
big slide.
Looks like
3
he'll lose the
wide.
draft. 3 wide for the lead still, and the 24 will retain the lead.
Hobos with a strong performance, working the outside lane by himself. He almost got the lead back. No contact.
Things kind of single filed out now.
Nice save by Tango. I will point that out. But here comes your Ace Strikes with help from Hobos. Remember, Ace Strikes was the winner of the Tremendations 300 at Talladega. He's a good plate track racer, so I can't wait to see him in victory lane.
Look at the outside lane trying to move. Hobo's trying to make another 3 wide move, but no one willing to help him. 24 continuing to lead the 6 and the 9 behind him.
After Hobos no longer the lead, he has gotten bullied by everybody.
Oh,
He
the
dropped to the
23 and the
back.
9, or 69 and the 9. Made a little bit of
That was
contact
an
there.
aggressive block by the 9. Now Rusty's gonna lose the draft. Here comes Motorsports to the outside with help from Alpha.
Look at everyone going to the outside there. Cracker all on his own. Oh, look at the 9 making a move to the inside.
Contact!
Making some contact there. The 6 was going to go to the lead. Now the 9.
Now what could Mean King possibly do? He looks to the inside.
The 9 and 69 working together. The 6 and the 24 looks like they're going to try and work together. West trying to make an outside lane. There's something I'm seeing here. We have about I think 7 drivers here. The rest of them are kind of out the draft. We do have a few guys around each other. The 4, I think that's the 37 and the 32. Right now, Alpha still your leader. I believe pit stops might be coming here soon.
Something I want to point out that I didn't point out in qualifying is that Talladega and the pit road is very, very hard to do. So you're going 200 miles per hour and trying to lower it down to 55 miles per hour entering down pit road. Now that's going to be tough, and we're going to see a lot of guys getting penalties.
Oh, they're
contact.
nearly 3 wide there. The 60,
Contact, more contact.
66 and 00. Made some contact there. The 9, 69 continuing to lead, and the 66 looks like he's going to go back to at the end of the line there.
Here comes Wes. Not quite though. He's gonna come back to line now. Hobos, after leading majority of the first part of the race, is now sitting in 7th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, around 7th place there. The 00 looks like he kind of wants to go, but no one really wants to go with him.
He's like maybe losing his patience.
He went to the outside multiple times, but no one has really wanted to go with him.
But Alpha, still your leader. I think we had like what, 4 different lead changes in like the past 4 laps, and Meme King washes off the track.
So currently a pack of 7 and about a 12-car field. See the 59.
Motorsports is an aggressive plate track racer. Excuse me there.
The 59 and the 09 working together there.
Oh, the 32.
Oh, 32. I think he's pitting.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble there. It looked like he crashed or spun. I don't know what happened there.
I wouldn't be pitting right now anyway, because, well, I would pit right now, but he doesn't have any help. He's the only guy down pit road.
Because you gotta pit with some kind of group, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I think they're pitting. I think they're pitting, because they kind of just signaled there.
Yeah, because if you don't get draft and you go alone, you're gonna lose everything. Because you're gonna be like, oh look, there's a train coming, but the train's going like 210 miles per hour.
Yep, they're pitting.
And you will lose the draft. And here they come, trouble!
Oh, the 6 is. Oh, I wonder if the 6 sped.
I don't know, man. They were coming too hot. I think Ace hit someone, and it made them sped. But we'll see right here.
As we saw in the truck race there a little bit ago, our Ren race reporter was one of them who sped, and when you speed, it does not feel good at all.
There we go. Wow, what a race so far. I was actually sitting behind Bailey for a little while. I think I was having some lag issues because I was behind him and he'd suddenly shoot forward. Apologies to Bailey there. So I just sort of hang back for a little while and wait for it to settle.
As I believe some drivers definitely did speed. The 00 and the 22, they're currently out front by a bit, but the 69, the 9 who is leading, as well as the 6, looks like they all sped. But they have around 2 drivers up front.
I feel like they took right sides.
I wonder if they did. Either that or they sped.
Yeah, because the pack right behind them... Wait, if I can get into it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think they did took right sides and some like can of fuel, because it's very unorganized back here. Come to the trial.
What lap are we on currently?
We are currently on lap 34.
As it looks like they're gonna be good to go to the end. As the 66, he's coming off pit road.
It's 50 laps, am I correct?
47.
47.
47? Oh my god, we're halfway, we're like almost done.
Around 15 laps to go. The four car, he's slow. Hold on.
If we don't have no cautions, which it's probably not, Hobos can pull off the biggest move of his career. Right here.
As we have a few guys out front here. I believe they're the leaders, the 00 of Wes and the 22 of Hobos. But the thing is, about maybe a half a straightaway behind, you got a 3-car pack of Meme King, Alpha, as well as Motorsports. You have the 66 in the background there, but the 32 and the 24, it looks like they're going to come pick him up. That's going to make it a 3-car pack. If they can catch up to that other 3-car pack, it's going to be 6 against 2. And I don't know about you, but I don't think that's going to work for 00 and 22.
No, not at all. And you're gonna go and have like humongous run. I don't think the 22 and the 00 block can block it. But take in mind, if we go fast forward to the Tango Super Truck Series, we saw that Hughes made an aggressive block.
Oh, it was the meanest block of all history.
Which ended up to his favor and ended up in victory lane. So I won't be surprised if we see a little bit of aggressive blocking when we're coming to this final laps.
They are. Hold on. They are about half a straightaway ahead of a 3-car pack with the 69, 6, and 9. Just take that in mind. That lead car pack, or not lead car pack, but this pack right here has a 69, 6, and 9. Just keep that in mind. We have another 3-car pack.
That's not organized. That 3-pack is not organized whatsoever. Now we can see, we go back to the leaders. Hobo's trying, he's looking to the outside, but it's gonna be tough for him. Cause it's only 2 cars. He doesn't have any help. And if he goes to the outside, what draft will he get? So that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think that pack is currently catching. Well, they might be. I think they're catching a little bit.
They might, but not as much. Maybe a little bit of lag issues as now Hobos, I think, may have lost the draft here from Wes.
That's gonna be interesting. Because if he loses the draft, no, I think he has the draft.
But if I was Hobos in this situation right now, I will just stay there and then down the tri-oval or the backstretch, I would just zoom to the outside and fake it, then shoot up to my inside and take the lead.
I think they are catching.
Yeah, but I don't think they can, because they're coming to the final laps.
We're having about 10 laps to go here.
10 laps to go, so they may catch up, but coming to like the 1 to go down the backstretch. That's the only way they can.
Once they get in the draft, that's really they're gonna get a humongous run.
Yeah, because they're catching though, that's the thing.
It's
gonna be interesting, folks.
There's also another 3-car pack back there, which I don't think will catch this one.
Oh, the 24 on the pit road. I wonder what that cost.
I wonder, possibly more green flag pit stop? I doubt it though. I wonder if he was forced down pit road.
Well, but take in mind, if that's a good point, because if the 00 and the 22 took right sides and the rest has 4 fresh new tires,
what if they blow tires? What if they blow tires on the final lap?
That's the thing, because I don't know, man. They may or may not make it.
It's gonna be really, really close.
Cause look, Hobos is backing off right now.
Oh yeah, they're definitely catching.
It's gonna be a close one, man. I don't know. They may be there, but coming to the turn to the trial, they just may be there.
How many laps to go?
5.
Oh
5
no.
to go.
I don't know, man.
So I believe they're coming to 4 to go. It's gonna be. I don't know. I honestly
The
don't
only
know.
thing, I don't. There's gonna be a. I'm like Larry Mack right now. If Hobos and West get like too wide, they're gonna slow down, and that's gonna give more advantage to the three pack group. But I don't know, man. I don't think they can catch up. I mean,
So,
they're right there.
Right now, about 4 to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be.
The real question is, if they don't make it, what is the 22 gonna do?
What do you mean on tires?
Yeah, what? Well, not that. Like, what move are you gonna make? Because you know dang well the 00 is gonna block like hell.
If I see that group flying towards my mirror, I'm gonna fake high, but then go high. You know, at the same time.
Okay.
I know it sounds kind of weird, but it works. Trust me.
3 to
3 to
go. I
It's
see.
yellow or checkers.
I see him, but I don't know.
I don't know, man.
They're coming, definitely.
If Hobos just goes to the outside, I mean, they're right there. You can just see them. They're right
You
there.
can see them. They got to get real organized.
From here on out, no mistakes. You cannot do no mistakes. For the oh my god, it's gonna be a close one. But I think Hobos or West, God gets it.
They're coming
We're coming
off
to
a
the
4
final
now.
2 laps to go.
Final 2 laps. I don't think they're going to catch him. I don't think
If a-
they are.
If a caution does wave, Hobos is in a bad position.
He really is.
West and
Sorry guys, me, Brett, and Jocko have got Tango Wolf and his pack all the way down to 3 seconds, and when we started this chase, it was about 13 seconds away, so we might be able to get these guys here.
It's a possibility. But we're coming to 1 to go, 00 and 22. I don't think they're going to catch him.
no. Good try though, good try. But we cut to the trial. The wave man is hanging the 1 to go white flag here from Talladega.
Hobos is probably going to back off right now. Yep, look at that.
He's doing it. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Now you know.
Oh, they're catching. Motorsports is catching.
Oh, here they come. Once they get in the draft, though, they're going to be real. I don't know what the 00 22 are going to do. Oh, he's blocking.
They're side by side.
They're
Who's
side
gonna
by
get
side.
to the
Look at
trial up first? They're dead even.
00
Oh,
has
here
the
comes
preferred
Motorsports.
lane. Look at
They're
Motorsports.
side by side.
I don't think Motorsports is never going to get him. Well, maybe. Oh, they're still side by side. 00 22. Look at
Almost
the
with
six.
advantage.
Oh, whoa.
Contact.
Oh, they're
To the
there!
line,
They're there!
almost
Who
gets
got
it.
him? Who got it? Oh, and they crashed
Almost may
across the
have got
line!
it.
69 and 6, crashing across the
Almost may
line!
have got it. Almost may have got it.
Oh my!
I bet all my clothes and money. Hobos got that win.
Oh my!
Who got it? Who got the win?
Oh, we'll probably get an update in a minute when Serenity crosses the finish line. But oh!
No, I say Hobos got it. I say Gomez had it. Hobos. That was a finish. That was a finish.
Who got it? Oh, we're checking footage.
We're getting official words.
Do you want me to tell you who got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Eilert
Yeah.
Cobbones with first
Oh,
place.
by how much?
We'll get it in a minute.
I say it was by 1 inch. I say that. By 1 inch, man. But congratulations to Hobos. He gets the win at Talladega, ladies and gentlemen. He timed it perfectly.
That
You
was
know what that reminds me of?
what?
The 2010 Talladega race.
Oh, that was great. As we'll see if we can get
Because Hobos timed it perfectly, man. Coming to the trial bowl, you saw that he sidetracked the heck out of the Tigers. I want to give credit a lot to West Tigers, man. He could have had that win.
see fastest lap. That's gonna go to Tango with a 46.
Let's invite our winner.
lap. Oh my!
I don't
Have
know,
you
man.
ever?
No, I have never. Oh, I'm sweating, man. I'm like, I didn't blink for that like final lap.
Oh my! Hold on 1 second, folks.
There it is.
There's the man himself.
The teacher,
guy.
I bowed towards you.
Take us through your race there. You dominated the early portion, then you kind of faded back, and then you got a good pit stop, was able to draft with 00 there. Was able to make the right move at the right time. There was a pack of 3 coming behind you, but you were also able to hold them off. How are you feeling?
I felt that race was amazing. That was probably one of the best Talladega races I've ever done. But yeah, just staying up front was the main part. Then got shuffled back a little bit. So on the last stop, I wasn't in a party with them, so I didn't know what was going on. So I just saw them come down pit road, so I had to immediately brake so I can make the pit road on time, because I knew I had to stay with someone or else I was going to lose so much time. And then I thought they were all going to take 2 tires because the left sides were going to make it easily. So I took 2 tires, and it was just me and Wes. And then we had a 7-second lead. It was kind of hard to hold them off because Wes was having leg spikes at the worst times. So I just had to push him for like 15 laps, get right on his bumper. And then on the last lap, they were still like a 1.5 seconds back. So I knew I had plenty of time to make the run on the backstretch. And just on coming off of 3, I had to side draft and go to the wall so I could get the fastest entry into the trial bowl as possible. And I just got huge momentum. That was a great race to Wes.
Yeah.
Photo finish.
What were you thinking, like, final lap? Like, because I think you knew, like, they're coming, but I don't think they're going to get here in time. But then they kind of came out of nowhere. Wes kind of shoved you up the track in the trial bowl.
I saw them coming, but I don't know. I thought Wes was going to keep side drafting me, and then we make contact, and I thought they were going to go right past us, and Motorsport was going to win, but I don't know how far back they were. It was probably like 1 or 2 tenths, but it was really close.
Yeah.
What was your mind where you were like dead even side by side, like?
He was kind of getting a run off of 3, so I was like, oh no. So I just kept it in. I had to pinch him a little bit on the apron so I could like get a run off the exit, and it was just perfect. I executed it perfectly.
I bowed towards you because that was the best finish I have seen from Talladega, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I believe that's going to do it. We'll be back here in a few minutes with the Horsepower 200 for the Burninator Pro Series. We're headed to Michigan, custom cars only. That should be fun. Serenity, thank you for being the in-car reporter. And any last words?
Yeah, that's not a problem, buddy. Anytime. Congratulations to Eilert Hobos on your win. Definitely a good finish, definitely a good race, and look forward to racing with you boys again. Thank you.
I do have some final words.
What?
Have you ever?
No, I've never!
Oh,
And
that was amazing.
We will see you guys in about 15-20 minutes here.